I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Alright guys, I thought today I'd take you for a little tour around my CF Bedford ambulance. Show you how I've made it to transform, and it's dirty on the outside, it has been sitting, but I'm going to take you for a wander through and show you all of its wonderful little bits. Okay, so we'll just go in here, close the door. Okay, so on the inside of the window I've got some MRI scans. They are of myself. I've got curtains on the doors that we've put on railings, so that can easily block that out too if I want it to be darker. Now, as far as televisions and screens in this place, you can see over the top there we have a little HP 12 or 10 inch monitor there. Okay, and then I have another monitor here. Now, this monitor here can be unhooked, and then he can spin around and hook on the front, and then I have that with a little 5-volt USB thing that can just plug into the USB port of the TV and give myself a fan. It's just going, now that's on PC, that's actually linking the screen on the other side there, as you can see. Alright, so I'll just show you when it switches over. Alright, so now, yes, that's an air rifle. To any police that are looking, okay, you've already checked. Now we can come around here, come all the way around here, and we have this fold away here onto the shelf. I have this little box unit just that I'm using for storage at the moment. I haven't got anything in it. Rubbish bag, P900. Then we come around to this side, and we have my main HP, and he runs to this screen, which I'll show you in a minute, and he also runs to this little 7-inch monitor here as well, so I have 3 screens on him. And then we have another HP running another account on this one. Here we have a modulator and AM universal sideband and limited sideband RT radio, which is on pretty much all the time. Just turn the squelch down, and then another TV there. That's actually linked to the house, so anything the house is playing on the in-house television system, I can get it out here as well. You can also have the security camera system run through it as well. This one here, security camera is already running on the back doorstep that I could see. Alright, so I'm just going to put you down for a second. Now this door here that I made, it's got a number of interesting features. I take off the bags and the camera, drop the rubbish bag down here, and then what I can do is there's a lock here that I can undo, okay, and then there's a lock here that I can undo, and then the whole thing will fold in if I let it. It's got the door open on the other side, so because the cabinet door is open on the other side, what I can also do with this door is I can fold it downwards and create a table. That's what this board here is for. So I bring it down, creates the table, and then I can reach through. And because this here is open, I don't know if you can see that. Just a moment. Here we go. So this flap here is open, so what I'm going to do is just pinch him closed. There's a little latch there. Move the clothing out of the road and close the door. Alright, so now I can lift him up and then fold him in the other way like that, and then I can walk through into the cab. Alright, so it still drives. It's Holden 202 Trimatic gear and motor in it. So yeah, it runs like a little Hummer. Alright, so now what else I can do is I can either close this door up again. Now the whole thing is fiberglass. This is all fiberglass material, the whole thing. It's 6mm thick fiberglass on the inside, then it has a wadding of insulation about that thick inside the whole thing, and then it has another outer layer of 6mm fiberglass. So it's like a freezer or a heat box. In the summer when it gets hot, you get so much warmth in here, and even in the coldest winters, just have the bar heater going on a couple of notches and bingo. It's like a little sweat box in here, so it's a brilliant little ambulance for that. Alright, so next we're going to take this and it's going to fold open, and you're going to see how big it is. Not that I'm boasting how big my things are. But anyway, let's go. I'm going to get this. I'm just going to get an extension cable sometime and fix that, but we've just got the HDMI on the computer, so we're just going to plug him in and plug in this RCA on the hopes that it works too. Alright, we'll just push him closed. Like that. Alright, then we'll hook him up. And that's it. So that's now set up to this other computer. So I can come from here over to this one here, and then further onto this one. So I've got all three. So we have that computer there running with twin screens. We have that computer there running, and we have this computer here running. So quite a few computers. Now we also have a hot plate element in here, microwave. Okay, under here is the sink. Alright, so yes, it does have a running sink and running water. The water reservoir is right down the bottom in there. Okay, so it really is a little Hummer. There's power, I've got 12 volt feeds everywhere. Now once this here is moved, what I'll do, just set you back down again, and then what we do is we grab this latch up here, or this table here, hopefully you can see it, this one here, and we're going to just pull it down. And what happens is it'll come all the way down, and bingo, now I have a working desk. So now we have keyboard, mouse for the huge screen. We also have a laser printer. It's only black and white, but who cares, and the other colour printer with scanner as well. So I have quite an extensive, library down there, if you can see them. Yeah, it's all my law books that I've read throughout the time, all the different acts and statutes. That there's a picture my daughter painted for me of a flat earth and a bubble. It's beautiful. You know, the old Gleason's map. And then we have the azimuthal equidistance over there. Alright, and Guy, our friend. Alright, so on all of these computers, they all run, they're all connected to the net. But there's Isaac Newton. All sorts of flat earth things on the screensaver. Wonder what's on the telly at the moment. Shall we turn the TV on? I can either go to there, or I can go to that camera there, the back doorstep. Nothing on that channel. 6. And if I go up, that's the computer inside. Storage. It's got a full-size single bed in here. Okay, the whole bed itself can lift up, and it folds away too. So once the telly has been folded up, with the desk folds up, then the bed lifts up and closes as well. So this is my baby, my little ambulance, my office, my little zen room, and yeah, I've got lots of toys. Always got to have that fan running. Here we have the old sunroof. The cat every morning sticks his head up there and tries to pick me off. As soon as I crack this open, you hear meow, and then his head appears. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed my little tour around the Ambo. Oh, might as well show you with the doors open too. In here, like I said, my MRI pictures. On the roof is my skull x-rays, and if you look closely here on this one, there's the Fujita clip that's in my head, this little metal clip here. If we look over to the other x-ray, you'll see there's my earring, and there is the Fujita clip again. Okay, and that's what they put inside your head to hold an artery together, because that's where it was leaking. Okay, look, most people die from aneurysms. I'm pretty much one of the lucky ones. I was only 15 at the time, and I'm 47, 48 now, so pretty cool. Anyway, just gonna crank him open, let some more daylight in. Also crack open this window. I'm gonna put some more x-rays on that door as well. And then this door here will open nicely. And away we go. So if you want to come out now and see, that's what she looks like in the gate and in the door. Keeps the storage and the clothes, and yeah, really mint little setup. But anybody that comes here tends to like it. They think it's all super rigged up. Now, what I also have on the ambulance, we come around to the battery panels here. Come over. Like that. And there's a little bar just here. See this bar? And what it does is you pull it out, bend it up, and it will hold the side open. Now we have two batteries. We have the main battery there that starts it, and then we have a secondary battery here underneath. I don't know if you can see underneath there, but underneath there's a little relay where the solar power control unit, so I've got solar panels coming in. You can see the 12 volt light flashing, so it's enough to charge but not enough to do anything else. Now because it's sunny at the moment it's running off of the batteries. So that's why the green light, this light here, goes to the batteries. There's just bus bars to transfer my 12 volts out to everywhere. And if I flip it to there, then now everything inside that runs on 12 volts is running solely from the solar panels themselves, and there's no other voltage going to the batteries at the moment. The source speed or the load comes to here first. Alright, I like to leave it on that there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this is my little beast, and there's also a battery charger there, and there 240 volts if I need to plug in something with power. I like to have power points everywhere because you never know when you need them. Close that up again, and that just like that. And he just closes. If I wanted to, just put a little T-square in there and that shuts him up, but I don't pull on the roof. We have 12 volt downlights in case there's no 240. We also have a 240 volt sensor light. All of that just detaches if I want it to for going for trips, and that cable there from the sensor light also runs along here up this cable. I'll just close the tripod, up this cable here, and then along to this light. So the sensor light turns on this one as well. We have the aerial setup for the CB, and security camera here as well, facing the whole car and driveway. Another sensor light there as well. Yeah, these are 100 watt flexible solar panels from Lux. It's a beautiful kit. A friend of mine actually gave me these out of the kindness of his heart, and I'm eternally grateful because it makes the whole thing self-reliant. All I need now is basically a nice chunky 12 volt pure sine wave inverter that can handle running a microwave or the cooktop, and this thing will be standalone. So yeah, another 12 volts on another 12 volt panel here, so there's two of them side to side, and there's still more room here. I might make a storage box or something to go on top, nothing too heavy, but yeah, or I can make some other low profile storage boxes on the roof here too if I wanted, and keep the sunlight like the original sunlight. Someone put in that air vent after time, they cut through some wires when they put it in, so I had to repair that. But as for the rest, all of the lights inside the dash and stuff, they all still work. You can all, the internal air vents work if I turn on the Ambo go. Hang on a sec. Just start her up here. A little purrer. Got no black smoke coming out of the exhaust there at all. If I was to slam her into gear, we'd be off. Okay, so she goes well. Got the door all closed. See you later. Oh yeah.